I'm going to be doing my top 5 robberies of the year, including bad decisions here and there at the end. I'll include that as well. But first, this list will be top 5 robberies. Strong word to use there. Not bad decisions or anything. Actual robberies. My opinion. If you want to argue with me about this, do whatever. Tell me what your list is down below. In my opinion, we'll start with number 5, which I think is a bit of a robbery. I mean, some people have different opinions on this one, but I think this is a bit of a robbery. I mean, it's Holm versus Kattar Vieira, or Kattar Vieira versus Holm. I think this was I think this was a robbery. I really do. Not a bad decision. I really think this was just a robbery, though. A straight-up robbery. I mean, Kattar Vieira was doing good, but she arguably lost all rounds other than when she stole round 3. She took the back of Holm and stole the round off that. But Holm should have won this fight, in my opinion. Should have won this fight against Kattar Vieira. Was sculling her in the boxing department. She didn't look good, Holm, but she still was winning the rounds, in my opinion. And she still technically should have won the fight. 4 rounds to 1 over Kattar Vieira. And I think this one needs to be remembered. Yeah, boring fight, but that's not what it is. It's robbery of the year. But this goes at number 5, in my opinion. Holm, Kattar Vieira. I think Vieira kind of got exposed here. But, yeah, I think this is a bit of a robbery. We go on to number 4. We go on to number 4, which is, and this is a bad one. This is worse than Holm Vieira. This is worse than Holm Kattar Vieira. Khalil Roundtree Jr. versus Dustin Jacoby. Robbery. Like, at first when I saw it live and watched it afterwards, I thought, oh, it was a bad decision. But watching it back, Khalil didn't win, but they just gave him the win because he was on a JRE. He's so boring. Just so they gave him the win, and he's nothing, and he won't be a champion. He's shit at fighting. So then she gave him the win, and Jacoby was on a bit of a streak then as well. But Jacoby clearly won this fight. Outclassed Khalil almost every round. Khalil didn't win. He didn't win. Jacoby was outboxing him, outkicking him. I think Jacoby had blood on his face or something as well in the fight, if I'm not mistaken, or a swollen eye or something. So there was disadvantages in his favor. Well, there was disadvantages towards him. But, yeah, Khalil didn't win. Jacoby outclassed him. Complete robbery. Dustin Jacoby should have won this fight, in my opinion. 3-0, maybe 2-1 at best. Jacoby should have won this fight. We go on to number 3. What is it? I don't even know what it is. I can just reveal it, though. I'm thinking what number 3 is. What is this? Oh! Calvin Kattar versus Josh Emmett. Calvin Kattar, Josh Emmett. Robbery. Brutal robbery. Main event of UFC Fight Night Austin in Austin, Texas. This kind of ruined the whole card. This was a good fight. Just incorrect. I really do believe so. Incorrect decision. I think this was a robbery. Like, I think Kattar just was winning. You know, I think I'll get to number 2, which was kind of similar in my opinion, but people just don't see it that way. Emmett didn't win, but people see the big shots from Emmett that missed the chin of Kattar. You know, Kattar was outboxing Emmett. Outboxing him, landing shots. Emmett has a swollen eye. People like to say Strickland, which I'll get to at maybe number 1 or number 2. I kind of revealed it there. People like to say, oh, but Strickland had a bloody nose. Look at Josh Emmett's face. Be quiet. Okay? Kattar should have won this fight. He really should have. You know? I think Kattar should have won this. And I think maybe some rounds can go Emmett's way. Maybe at best 2 rounds can go Emmett's way. But Kattar won this fight. He won this fight. Maybe last 2 rounds, first round. Emmett didn't win. But he missed all the shots that looked like it landed. So the judges are like, Kattar sounded pop shots off fight as Emmett tried going for blows. So, winner by split decision, Josh Emmett. Like, we should be looking at Yair Rodriguez, Calvin Kattar coming up for the interim belt. But instead, we have Emmett. And we could have had Emmett versus Allen instead in October. And Emmett could have had the knee injury, but whatever. Whatever. Robbery. Josh Emmett should have won this fight. I think it's worse than... Josh Emmett should have lost this fight. I think I said 1. I think this is a robbery. So, yeah. Put this at number 3. Number 2. And, this'll you probably know this already. I just said it. Sean Strickland versus Jared Cannonier. Robbery. This is a robbery. I know it's recency bias. It just happened. But it's a robbery. It just is. It is a robbery. Like, Strickland clearly won. He could have won 5-0. Only round Cannonier can win is round 3. And even then, like, I think round 1, 4, and 5 are clear Strickland. But still, whatever. Round 2 is a toss-up. Round 3 is Cannonier. Round 4 and 5 are Strickland, and especially round 1. I think round 1 was the clearest round for Strickland in the whole fight, but I think this is a robbery. But visible damage is racist. So, whatever. Cannonier, Strickland, whatever. I think it's a robbery. I really think Strickland should have won this fight, but whatever. Cannonier, same thing. Like, he misses all the big shots. But the judges are like, You know what? Yeah, Cannonier was actually trying as where Strickland was backing up. And Strickland rocked to Cannonier a bunch of times. So, this is number 2 in my opinion. But now, number 1 on my list, I think is, in my opinion, you know who that is. I just revealed the hair. Yeah, I just revealed the hair, so you can guess what it is. It's Paddy Pimblett and Jared Gordon. Number 1 robbery on the list. I think this is number 1. I think so. I really do. I think Paddy Pimblett and Jared Gordon's bad. Like, I think people kind of look at it as a robbery. I get that. And it is a robbery. But, I just think it's a robbery. People look at it as a robbery, but Pimblett looks shit. He didn't look good, and Jared Gordon won this fight 3-0. Round 2's close, but Jared Gordon still landed shots. Round 3's Jared Gordon. Round 1's Jared Gordon. Yeah. Jared Gordon should have won this fight. Robbery. Pimblett lost. Round 3. Got held against the cage. Damage-based scoring. Jared Gordon was landing shots in the clinch as well. Pimblett didn't do enough. Round 2, Pimblett didn't do enough at the ending of round 2 to get the round. Jared Gordon, round 2, went to him. He won round 2. Round 1 was clear Jared Gordon landing the better shots and landing shots on Paddy's chin. And took him down at the end. This is a robbery of the year. I think Paddy Pimblett, Jared Gordon's robbery of the year. But tell me what you guys think. I know people are going to disagree with me on the Strickland one, but I don't care. Strickland should have won. And it was a robbery. But tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think down below in the comments. This is my top 5 robbery of the year. But honorable mentions though. Paddy Pimblett, Jared Gordon's number 1 for this guy. Sterling Yan 2 isn't a robbery. Aljo won that fight 3-2. First 3 rounds, but people can't accept that. I could have got 10-8 in those rounds as well. Shevchenko Santos, underratedly, is a clear 4-1 Shevchenko on damage, but people can't accept that. Capoeira Kim, people are really annoyed by that. But I think it's alright. It's too scrappy. But people just say that's a robbery. But I think that's alright. Holm Vieira, Jacoby Roundtree, Zalgas Johnson's a robbery. Blachowicz Ankalaev arguably should have went Ankalaev, but it's still close, not a robbery. Shogun OSP is not a robbery. Ivanov Rogerio de Lima was an either way fight. Collier Arlovsky's a robbery, but nothing special. It's too close for that to be in the list. Kovalevich Juarez, that's a Kovalevich win right there. And Bresky, Bresky versus Boudet was a robbery, but yeah. Edwards Pascal, Edwards clearly won. What? Elliot Ulanbek, I don't even know. Elliot Ulanbekov and Zahabi Tercios. Oh yeah, you think Tercios should have won by standing there and doing nothing? Okay. But yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Yeah. This is my top 5 robberies of the year, I meant to say. Yeah, peace.